ElectraCast.
My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina One Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina One Live Clear.
Try new Purina One Live Clear today. Purina One, a difference from day one.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for April 30th, 2025.
Today, in Congress, the Senate introduced 11 new bills and 6 resolutions. One resolution would designate May 5th through May 11th as National Charter Schools Week. The Senate also passed a resolution authorizing document production and legal representation in the case involving Senator Robert Menendez. Several key nominations were confirmed, including Matthew Axelrod for the Department of Education and Dennis Hankins as ambassador to Haiti. Judicial nominations were a focus as well. The Senate continued considering Nicole Berner for the United States Court of Appeals for the Fourth Circuit, Edward Keel for the District Court of New Jersey, and Yumi Lee for the District Court of Northern California. Over in the House of Representatives, 42 new bills were introduced, along with 6 resolutions. 2 committee-reported bills included one to rename the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America, and another to modify land transfer authority in Nevada. The House passed 3 joint resolutions disapproving of recent rules from the Environmental Protection Agency. These rules related to California's authority to enforce stricter vehicle emission standards for heavy-duty trucks and zero-emission requirements. The votes reflect a challenge to California's climate policies and a push for more uniform national standards. The House operated under a rule governing debate on these resolutions, recessed several times throughout the day, and adjourned in the evening with plans to reconvene the next morning. Several House committees were active. Oversight hearings focused on the United States Postal Service, mental health care for veterans, missile defense, energy infrastructure, and communications security. 4 committees advanced proposals connected to the fiscal year 2025 budget framework. These included the Financial Services Committee, the Judiciary Committee, the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, and the Oversight and Accountability Committee. The Small Business Committee approved a series of bills designed to reduce regulatory burdens and improve funding for small businesses. Notable legislation included the Prove It Act and the Business Over Ballots Act, which reflect ongoing efforts to limit federal overreach and protect entrepreneurship. These developments highlight Congress's focus on environmental policy, judicial appointments, business regulation, and national security. Those were the key activities of April 30th, 2025 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
Why is it that games make us feel so good or completely rage quit? These emotions we feel are mostly not an accident. People like me designed them. I'm Chris Cross, and this is Brain Arcade, a podcast all about the psychology of game design and why games hit us so hard. Each week, I bring on a new guest, designers, psychologists, storytellers, to break it all down with me. If you play, design, or just love games, follow now.
ElectraCast. ElectraCast.